If you like this video, please press the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and also give it a thumbs up. Y chromosome Adam is the name commonly given to the discovery that all men on Earth are descended from a single man in the past. Naturally, like mitochondrial Eve, not only do they deny any biblical connection, but they were also surprised by it. As is mitochondrial Eve, they claimed that he was not the only man alive at the time, but that he was the only one with living Y chromosome descendants. The Y chromosome is the male sex chromosome, and it is only passed down from father to son. This makes the Y chromosome a perfect way to trace male lineage. Now, biblically, Y chromosome Adam would not actually be Adam himself, but Noah. This is because Noah and his sons were the only human males to survive the Genesis flood. Once again, it is evolutionists who are surprised to find that we are descended from a single male ancestor. Creationists expected that result because it is a major prediction of biblical creation. From a creationist perspective, it gets even better because when you directly measure the mutation rate of Y chromosome DNA, it shows that our last common male ancestor lived just about 4,500 years ago. This is perfectly consistent with the biblical account being exactly what is predicted by biblical creation. To avoid the obvious problem for universal common descent, evolution, they do exactly what they did with mitochondrial Eve. They used the assumption that we had a common ancestor with chimpanzees 5 million years ago to estimate the mutation rate. Generally speaking, evolutionists tend to completely ignore the directly measured mutation rates. The reason for this is that the directly measured mutation rates support the biblical account. They are completely inconsistent with the idea that we evolved from an ape-like ancestor. It shows that when it comes to this subject at least, the general scientific community is not interested in facts. They are only interested in keeping the atheistic mythology that they are pushing alive and well. Furthermore, the Y chromosome DNA results can also be connected to historical events where a mixing of DNA would have been likely to occur. This would include things such as war, where there has often been fraternization between male soldiers and the local female population. This has, of course, resulted in invading armies' Y chromosome DNA showing up in modern generations, with mutations since the period of time that it has been since the particular war. This also includes cases of permanent migration, where portions of a distant population move into an area with an existing population. In such cases, there is inevitably evidence of both Y chromosome and mitochondrial DNA mixing between the two groups. This is an example of a young Earth creationist model that not only makes predictions, but correct predictions. The only responses from evolutionists seem to be to ignore or flat out deny the results that we get from direct measurement of both Y chromosome and mitochondrial DNA. They often accuse creationists of denying science, but here is a clear example of them ignoring data that does not fit their theory, but substituting it for figures created by assuming evolutionary theory. The simple fact of the matter is that when science is allowed to, it fits the biblical account. There are many examples of evolutionists needing to use rescuing devices to save their theories from reality. Furthermore, often this reality is either not a problem or actually predicted by creationist models.